You've probably heard people say that garlic is one of the healthiest foods on earth. It fights infections, lowers blood pressure, boosts immunity, and even helps your heart. Sounds perfect, right? But what if I told you that something so healthy could actually turn toxic when combined with the wrong foods? Most people have no idea that mixing garlic with certain ingredients can quietly damage your liver, your gut, and even your blood. So before you add that next clove of garlic to your meal, stay with me till the end, because these 3 food combinations might surprise you, and one of them could be something you eat every single day without realizing what it's doing to your body. Garlic. It's small, it's simple, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Most people see it as a superfood, and for good reason. It's been used for centuries to fight infections, boost the immune system, lower cholesterol, and even detoxify the body. But what many don't realize is that this same powerful little bulb can actually turn toxic when combined with the wrong foods. Yes, garlic can heal, but it can also harm if you don't know how it works inside your body. Let's start with what makes garlic special. When you crush or chop it, a chemical reaction takes place that forms a compound called allicin. Allicin is what gives garlic its strong smell and its incredible medicinal properties. It acts as a natural antibiotic, antifungal, and detox agent. But here's the thing, allicin is also highly reactive. That means it can easily interact with other substances, foods, chemicals, or even medications, and create unwanted reactions inside your body. When you eat garlic with the wrong type of food, those powerful compounds can bind with certain elements and change how your body absorbs or processes them. Instead of cleansing your system, garlic may actually help your body absorb more toxins. And that's where things go wrong. For example, mixing garlic with seafood like shellfish or mackerel can increase your body's absorption of heavy metals such as mercury and lead. Garlic, by nature, enhances nutrient absorption, but it doesn't discriminate between good and bad elements. So if your meal contains toxic metals, garlic can push them deeper into your tissues instead of helping your body eliminate them. Over time, this can burden your liver, weaken your kidneys, and even cause neurological issues like fatigue, brain fog, or tingling sensations. It's the same story with other foods and drinks that react poorly with garlic. Some combinations may irritate your stomach, damage your gut lining, or overload your liver. The problem isn't that garlic itself is dangerous. It's that we often use it without understanding its chemistry. We see it as a harmless kitchen ingredient, but it's actually a very active compound, almost like a natural medicine. And like any medicine, it must be used correctly. Think about it this way. A spoonful of medicine can heal you, but too much or taken the wrong way can make you sick. Garlic works the same way. When it's paired with the right foods, it strengthens your immune system, supports your heart, and fights inflammation. But when it's mixed with certain foods, like seafood, honey on an empty stomach, or alcohol, it can disrupt your body's delicate balance and turn those healing compounds into irritants or toxins. So the truth is simple. Garlic isn't the problem. Misuse is. Understanding its interactions can transform it from a risky habit into a life-enhancing one. Respect garlic's power, learn what it reacts with, and it'll reward you with stronger health and vitality for years to come. Seafood and garlic. Now that's a combination most of us absolutely love. Garlic butter shrimp, grilled salmon with garlic sauce, spicy fish curry. These dishes sound mouth-watering, right? But here's the truth that almost no one talks about. Combining garlic and seafood might be one of the most dangerous food pairings for your health. What looks like a gourmet meal on your plate can actually be quietly feeding your body with toxins that your liver struggles to handle. Let's break this down. Seafood is packed with protein, omega-3 fats, and minerals, and it's often recommended as part of a healthy diet. But here's the catch. Depending on where the fish or shellfish comes from, it may contain heavy metals like mercury, lead, arsenic, or cadmium. These metals enter oceans and rivers through pollution, and the fish absorb them through their environment. When we eat those fish, we take in small amounts of these metals too. Now, normally your body can handle tiny traces of metals. The liver works constantly to detoxify and flush them out. But the problem begins when you add garlic to the mix. Garlic is known for its ability to enhance absorption. It makes your body better at absorbing nutrients like iron and zinc, which is great when you're eating plant-based foods. But when you eat garlic with seafood, that same property works against you. It doesn't just help your body absorb the good stuff, it also helps it absorb the bad stuff, the heavy metals. Over time, those metals start to build up in your liver, kidneys, and even your brain. You might not notice it right away, but it can slowly lead to problems like fatigue, memory issues, mood swings, headaches, or nerve pain. Some people even experience digestive discomfort or skin issues without realizing it's due to heavy metal buildup. And the more frequently you eat seafood with garlic, the higher the risk. Think about it. A little garlic butter shrimp here, fish curry there, maybe a garlic, flavored tuna salad once or twice a week. It all adds up. You might think you're eating healthy, but inside your body, the liver is struggling to remove toxins it never had to deal with in such high amounts before. The worst part, heavy metal toxicity develops silently. There's no sudden pain or warning sign at first. It slowly drains your energy and weakens your system. By the time symptoms appear, it's already been happening for months or even years. So, what can you do instead? It's simple. You don't have to give up seafood altogether. Just be smart about it. Avoid pairing it with garlic. Use herbs like dill, thyme, lemon, or rosemary instead. They enhance the flavor without increasing metal absorption. And if you love garlic, save it for plant-based dishes, vegetables, lentils, or whole grains, where it can do its healing work instead of causing harm. Your liver will thank you. Your energy will rise, and your body will start to feel cleaner and lighter once those metals stop accumulating. Remember, boss, it's not about quitting good food. It's about understanding how foods interact inside your body. Garlic and seafood are both powerful, but together they can silently damage what you've worked hard to protect, your health. Everywhere you look online, people are talking about the miracle combo, garlic and honey. You've probably seen those short videos or health blogs saying, take raw garlic with honey every morning for glowing skin and a strong immune system. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the part they don't tell you. Taking garlic and honey on an empty stomach can actually harm your digestive system more than it helps it. And if you're doing this every morning thinking it's making you healthier, your gut might be screaming for help without you even realizing it. Let's first understand why people use this combination. Garlic is powerful. It's loaded with sulfur compounds like allicin, which help fight bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Honey, on the other hand, is rich in antioxidants and natural enzymes. On paper, they look like the perfect pair. One kills germs, the other soothes and nourishes. But when taken the wrong way, especially on an empty stomach, they can turn against you. Here's why. In the early morning, your stomach acid levels are at their peak. That acid is strong. It's meant to break down food once you eat. But when you drop raw garlic and honey straight into an empty stomach, it's like throwing fire on fire. Garlic's sulfur compounds are harsh on your stomach lining, and honey's natural sugars quickly ferment in the acid. Together, they create irritation, bloating, and inflammation in your gut. You might start feeling a burning sensation in your stomach, or notice that you feel gassy or bloated afterward. Over time, this daily irritation can weaken the protective lining of your gut, something called leaky gut syndrome. That's when small gaps open up in the intestinal wall, allowing toxins and undigested food particles to leak into your bloodstream. This triggers inflammation throughout your body, which can lead to fatigue, brain fog, joint pain, and even skin breakouts. So even though you started this detox routine to feel healthier, you might end up feeling worse because your digestive system is under stress. And once your gut lining becomes sensitive, even normal foods start causing discomfort. Now, does that mean garlic and honey are bad? Not at all. Both are incredible natural healers, but they need the right timing and method. If you want to take garlic and honey for immunity, do it after a meal, not before. When there's food in your stomach, it forms a protective buffer that prevents the acid and sulfur from burning your gut lining. You can also mix crushed garlic and honey in a little warm water instead of taking them raw. This helps dilute their intensity and makes them easier to digest. Remember, your gut is the foundation of your health. When it's happy, your whole body works better. Your energy rises, your mood improves, and your immune system gets stronger. So don't fall for those empty stomach myths. Timing matters just as much as the food itself. Garlic and honey can be your best friends, but only if you let them work with your body, not against it. Most of us think of garlic as completely safe, something you can eat anytime, with anything. It's natural, it's healthy, and it's been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine. But here's something most people don't realize. When you mix garlic with alcohol or certain medications, you're putting your liver under enormous stress, a silent pressure that can slowly lead to serious health problems. Garlic isn't the enemy, but combining it with these substances at the wrong time can turn its healing power into a harmful force. Let's start with the basics. Garlic contains compounds like allicin and sulfur that act as natural detoxifiers. They help your liver break down toxins and clean your blood. But your liver already has a big job. It processes everything you consume, from food and drinks to medications and alcohol. It's your body's filter, working around the clock to remove waste and neutralize chemicals. Now, imagine that your liver is already processing alcohol or a drug, both of which require intense detoxification, and then you add raw garlic on top of that. What happens next? The liver gets overloaded. Garlic naturally thins the blood and enhances metabolism, while alcohol and many medicines do the same in different ways. Together, they amplify each other's effects. That means your blood becomes too thin, your enzymes go off balance, and your liver cells struggle to handle the pressure. Over time, this combination can lead to liver inflammation, enzyme disruption, and even internal bleeding in extreme cases. Let's take alcohol first. Alcohol stresses the liver by producing a compound called acetaldehyde, a toxic byproduct that damages liver cells. Garlic increases the production of liver enzymes to help detoxify faster, but when both are present, the process becomes too intense. The liver tries to do double duty, detoxifying alcohol while processing the strong sulfur compounds in garlic. Instead of helping, garlic ends up exhausting the liver even more. That's why drinking garlic-infused alcohol or eating heavy garlic meals with wine or beer can make you feel nauseous or fatigued afterward. It's your body signaling that your liver is struggling. Now let's talk about medication. Many medicines, especially painkillers, antibiotics, and heart medications, already put pressure on the liver. Garlic, being a natural blood thinner, can interact with these drugs. For instance, if you take aspirin, ibuprofen, or anticoagulants, adding garlic can increase your risk of bleeding or bruising. It can also change how quickly your body breaks down certain medicines, making them less effective or more potent than intended. So what should you do? It's simple. If you take daily medication, avoid raw garlic around the same time. Give your body a few hours to process your medicine first. If you drink alcohol, avoid garlic-laden meals or tonics within that same day. Let your liver focus on one job at a time, because when it's overloaded, toxins build up instead of being flushed out. The key takeaway here, boss, is balance. Garlic is medicine, alcohol is a toxin, and your liver is the battlefield in between. If you use garlic wisely, in moderation, and at the right time, it'll protect your liver and cleanse your blood. But if you mix it carelessly with alcohol or medication, it can silently damage the very organ it's meant to help. Protect your liver, and it'll protect you for life. Garlic is one of nature's most powerful medicines. There's no denying that. For centuries, it's been used to fight infections, strengthen the heart, lower cholesterol, and even boost the immune system. But here's the truth that separates healing from harm. Garlic only works when used wisely. Like any powerful medicine, the dose, timing, and method determine whether it helps you or hurts you. Too much too raw, or taken the wrong way. And that same superfood can turn into a silent irritant that stresses your body instead of healing it. Let's start with something simple. How much garlic is too much? Most people believe that the more they eat, the healthier they'll get. But that's not how garlic works. 1 or 2 cloves a day is plenty for most people. Anything more can start thinning your blood too much, lowering your blood pressure to dangerous levels, or irritating your stomach lining. Remember, garlic is potent. Its compounds, especially allicin, are strong chemical agents that alter how your body functions. Think of it like natural medicine. A small, smart dose heals, but an overdose can harm. Now, let's talk about timing, because timing changes everything. When you eat garlic at the right time, it can strengthen your digestion, detoxify your liver, and improve circulation. But eaten at the wrong time, it can cause bloating, nausea, or even acid reflux. The best time to consume garlic is with or after meals, never on an empty stomach. When food is already in your system, it acts as a protective layer, allowing garlic to release its benefits gently instead of burning your gut. Cooking also matters. Many people destroy garlic's healing properties without realizing it. Allicin, the compound that gives garlic its magic, forms only after you crush or chop it, but it's delicate. If you throw garlic directly into a hot pan, that compound evaporates before it can help you. The trick is simple. Crush or chop garlic, let it rest for 10 minutes, and then add it near the end of cooking. That resting time allows allicin to fully form and survive gentle heat, giving you maximum benefit. Another key point is balance. Garlic doesn't work alone. It works best as part of a balanced lifestyle. Pair it with antioxidant, rich vegetables, good hydration, and a clean diet. Avoid mixing it with foods that neutralize its effects or cause chemical reactions like seafood or alcohol. And don't rely on garlic as a shortcut. It's not magic, it's a helper. It supports the body's natural healing when you give it the right environment. When used wisely, garlic transforms your health from the inside out. Your blood flows better, your energy rises, your skin glows, and your immune system becomes stronger. But wisdom is the key. Garlic rewards discipline, not excess. It's nature's reminder that even the most powerful healing tools demand respect and balance. So the next time you reach for a clove of garlic, remember, it's not just food, it's medicine. Use it with care, and it will become your lifelong ally in health.